It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. Alright, y'all. So I'm finally home from tour. And, I usually don't really speak up for things when it comes to me because I really don't care. But I feel like it's gotten to the point whereas if I don't speak up for myself, it's going to start affecting the people around me or the people I care about closest to me. So fuck it. Here it all goes. How the fuck did little old me end up on the Zeus network? Honestly, my journey to Zeus starts from season 2. Right around that time, I think it was around 2020, and I had just got a house with my longtime boyfriend. Right, so it's 2020, I just got in this house with my boyfriend, and long story short, our relationship starts to grow apart. And by the end of this year, he ends up moving out, and I'm stuck with all the bills, and he took the businesses, whatever. So I turned the house into an Airbnb. Now, a key point in this story I want to make, after everything's said and done, I guess Big Lex and Jocelyn got this beef or whatever. I'm a big fan. I'm paying attention, okay? So I'm very aware of what's going on and this whole key term I want to bring to light. Big Lex says in one of her interviews, I got people for her people. Anyway, season 3 happens, and I just so happen to know one of the girls on season 3. Right. I used to dance in Atlanta on the west side, on the south side, but at this particular point in my life, I was dancing on the west side, and I just so happened to meet this girl named Capri. So, and we were never really like friends or nothing like that. She used to work at like Waffle House and I used to work day shift. So we always used to be working together. And I always have a habit of, I'll always get like a big ass meal the night before and bring it to work for day shift. And I would never like finish it all. And I guess she was going through things at the time. So at the time we were sharing meals and really just chit-chatting and talking and smoking and getting to know each other. And I used to just breathe life into this young lady. Like, you're tall, you're beautiful, like, who gives a fuck if you're taller than these niggas? At least these niggas can see you. Girl, get to the bag. Stay focused. I never see this girl again because I get kicked out of wax. So now, truth be told, my life is on Thrax. I'm not at my home club anymore on the west side. I'm now really consistently on the south side, and I'm really just working every day, figuring things out. I'm working. I done got a job on the east side. That's how hard things was getting for me. And I guess season 3 is being filmed or whatever. And one day, like in March or some shit, I get this DM from this girl, Capri, talking about oh, I heard you been having like this Airbnb and shit going on. Can me and my girlfriend move in? And I'm like, really? I do it by the rooms? And then she proceeded to tell me she was on like TV or some shit like that. And I'm like, girl, you really want to be living in an Airbnb? I'd rather lock that shit down and you pay a fat rate. So she agrees to the terms. So yeah, long story short, as you can see in my previous post, you know what I'm saying? She signed a contract and Shorty starts living there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I stopped watching Jocelyn's Cabaret. I changed my life to where now my Monday afternoons, I'm not watching Ratchet TV. Anyway, I'm not going to say it was a nightmare, but it slowly started to go downhill because now her and her girlfriend is fighting every day. They're tearing up my house. And honestly, I'm just such in a hurt place that I just wanted somebody like around because I'm hurt. I just lost my longtime boyfriend. I done spent my whole really stripping career to get into this house and to build these businesses. And I don't I'm damn near lost. So as long as you bitches can fight, just as long as you can pay the rent and make sure a bitch is okay. Long story short, Shorty can't pay the rent no more. So I done got like, I didn't know at the time, but I had collected about like 3 of them checks up off of her. I didn't know they were her Zeus checks, but whatever, she paid the rent. And then I even went a step further. Like, the way I am with Andrea, I was with Capri. Like, I'm gonna stand behind you, friend. I took one of the rooms in my house and gave her a content room so she can be able to take interviews and shit like that and take photo shoots consistently. Shit, I did some of those photo shoots. I did some photo shoots with her, just like lifestyle in the club. I helped photograph her with Erica Banks at one point. Like, I was a really supportive friend and really just holding it down like how I would want somebody to hold me down if I was in that situation. And then I understand it gets hard. Long story short, I guess the money starts drying up and I'm like, all right, it's cool, but you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to figure it out. And after a while, I'm gonna have to figure out, because you got me out here trapping, like, and I'm getting to the bag, ain't no doubt about it. But now I gotta come out the bag and help pay rent. It's okay, baby, it's okay. I gotta come out my bag and help pay rent, shit like that. And that's cool, but it's just like, that's not what we agreed on. Anyway, she can't pay rent and it's starting to get hard. So it's an opportunity that comes along where it's like a pole dance competition on the west side. And I ended up competing and I ended up winning. I won all that money, hit a lick that night. You know what I'm saying? I done made like $7,000 in a night, and Capri watched with her 2 eyes me make $7,000 that night. Anyway, moving forward, shut up. Oh, I want to add one more part to the story. While we was getting ready to go to the pole competition, we had linked up with somebody. I don't like this nigga at all, so he will not get no clout off of me. But the truth is still the truth. We link up with my hairstylist. I get my hair done. I get Shorty hair done. And it just so happens that a owner of the salon itself also is a manager at a big strip club. So I was like, yo, I really don't like him. And as soon as I seen the nigga coming in, you know what I'm saying, I told my friend knows I don't like him, but I told Capri, like, yo, he's gonna be able to get you a job, let him talk his shit, whoop, 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 whatever. I don't like him because he stole from me. So you just make sure you hold yourself down, but it's a really good opportunity, but just be aware, friend. You know what I'm saying? So boom, the dude come in talking. I didn't even know that the dude knew who Jocelyn was. So Capri gets to talking crazy. And I'm like, yo, you're making me look bad. Granted, I don't like the dude, but you're making me look bad, bro. Like, and I proceed to kind of blank out on her when we get in the car after everything was said and done. Like, yo, you can't be talking crazy like that, because A, in Atlanta, everybody is cousins. B, that bitch puts you on. No matter what kind of shit you talk about her, you was just stripping next to me, and you see how hard my life is right now. Like, can we have more grace? Can you just, I don't know, friend. You need to stop talking about that lady. Truth be told. My homegirl Deja was in the car when I said this, I believe. Because it was just like, girl, I don't even roll like that. Like, that's just bad taste. Moving forward, I win the competition. I come home. Something didn't even feel right in the house. I end up leaving. I ain't even been home 20, 30 minutes. I come home. I probably grab my dog and go to my boyfriend's house. My new boyfriend at the time. Go to my boyfriend's house. Yo, she done called the police on this bitch. Her girlfriend got her kicked out the house because I told her, like, nah, both of y'all can't stay. Both of y'all gotta go. it's a 2-for-1 deal. I can open up the Airbnb and I can get back on this bread. And I really was low-key doing you a favor. And doing me a favor, but doing you a favor, bro. Call the police on her bitch. Got her locked up. I get back to the house. Ain't nobody there. I just start. My house is trash. I just clean up, move on with my life. And now I just say, fuck it. I don't even want to be in this house too much longer. I give up on the Airbnb thing and I start dancing and traveling. And then I seen season 3. And then I seen the reunion. And I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. But that's neither here nor there. I did not look. I didn't know, y'all. I seen it with the rest of the world, okay? But yeah, whatever. Got the bitch out of my house, got the bitch out of my life. Shit. Another person who can attest to my story is Onika from Now That's TV. Because I met Onika through Capri. And she's seen that shit from start to end. I think Onika picked Capri up from my house. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Anyway, let's move on. I'm traveling and I'm dancing. I'm outside with it. And I mean, I've been like state to state dancing, but this one was a little different. I tried to like market a little tour for myself and just get other people excited about it. And I wasn't in the club anymore. And I just felt like I had just something to prove. I've always been like hiding myself. Like I never wanted anybody to know I was dancing or stripping or anything like that. So just me marketing myself was just crazy. So one day I'm posting my little ad about what club I'm going to be at, what dancing, what feature I'm doing. And I'm actually starting to compete for like the Southern Entertainer of the Year or something like that. And I see Jocelyn's Cabaret is holding a casting. And I remember I was in this white club in Tennessee. And I was telling all the girls, yeah, I'm finna go apply for this show. And they were looking at me like I was crazy. And then that just made me angry. I was like, you think I can't do it? You think I belong here with you? Oh, nah. So I came back to Atlanta, packed up my shit, packed up my dog, and I went on one more tour. And I hit Tennessee, I hit Virginia, and I just danced for like 2-3 days straight. And I think Virginia busted for me. Like I couldn't work there for some reason. So I ended up in New York, and I literally had $400 in all $2 bills, and I was sleeping on my cousin's floor in Manhattan. And it was even lit because we're from the Bronx. Like the fact that my cousin had a condo in Manhattan, it was lit. Like, so now I gotta tell the truth on myself now. I done get up to New York and I done start auditioning, and day 2 these niggas done took my car, done repoed my car, looking stupid, had all my clothes in there, all my makeup. It was looking crazy. Like, boom. So I went to the audition, day 2. All I had on me was a purse, one outfit, and one pair of shoes. Like, and I just went up there and performed with that little Fendi fit. I ain't give a fuck. And then the next day, I got called that I made it. I think I was already on the way to go get my shit from out the car and just pull it to my cousin's house. So like halfway, I was like, man, fuck it. I'm finna just take all my shit to Jocelyn's Cabaret. Like, I don't give a fuck. And did. And learned that doom cha cha. And the rest is history. Y'all kind of see what happened. Niggas pulled up, danced like their life depended on it. And like when I tell you I never stopped doom cha chaing from when I learned it, and the determination and the hard work was evident with me, like you couldn't deny me that. It was beautiful. I ended up winning the master bedroom and been giving them hoes hell ever since. Then, well, you guys see what happened in Miami. To then, behind the scenes, what you guys don't see is Natural threatened me when I got back in the room. This bitch was nowhere around the fight. How you know somebody got jumped if you didn't see that with your own two eyes? You just speculating and guessing. And truth be told, I came back in the room first. Okay? If you could put 1 and 2 together, bitch, I came back in the room first. And I couldn't even walk. And Shorty tried to like press me like she wanted to fight. So I grabbed a Tito's bottle like, bitch, you'll die in here. Please leave me alone. And then everybody comes in the room and then you see everything transpire. I went into the bathroom and I blacked out. Like, I blacked out. It was a lot for me. I've never broken a bone. I've never gotten into a fight. I never got into a fight and somebody jumped in and I ended up couldn't walk. Ernesto never put hands on Shorty. Shorty's out here telling lies and it's just making me look crazier and making me and my people look crazier and bitches is lying. No. Got on that ass. Got that wig up off of her. Tagged out. Cause motherfucking somebody jumped on me. And if you know who jumped on me, you know why nobody knows. Anyway, that's old news. So, now,
she got me in the dark.
In a matter of a week of me actually making this opportunity that I didn't even think, I'm not saying I didn't think I could do it, but in a matter of me even a week being on this opportunity, I've acquired so many enemies off shit bitches been saying from years before, off bitches is mad how I react when niggas is threatening my life, like I'm not gonna do something about it. And bitch, first off, this bitch got me from my house. Bitch, New York is where I come from. We don't play that shit in New York. So I'm damn sure positive they don't play that shit in fucking Florida, bitch. You threaten my life. Niggas is on your ass. To even, I love Natural now. But you was playing TV games. And the fact that she would even perpetuate that I do drugs because she has a bigger platform than me has made it so much harder for me. Tomorrow, I'm going to even go as far as take a drug test as soon as CVS opens because I do not do drugs. And it's very disgusting that people will use their platform to perpetuate certain things about me. But whatever, bitch, you drink. And I proved it, forwards and backwards. But whatever, let's move forward. We've made amends and I love that girl. And I got her back through no matter what. But the truth is what the truth does. I'm fighting rumors off some shit this bitch said because she was mad. But whatever, it's all good. Me and her got a tour later on. So we gonna go on this tour and we gonna get to this bag. And I want you to see with your own two eyes who I really am and what I believe. And I stand for what I believe in. Doing Cha Cha Tour was a success. Now, I have never... I'm gonna move it on. I'm gonna move on to the next part. But I'm gonna move on and finish this with Doing Cha Cha Tour was a success. Not only did I make every date and that I made almost every sound check, I learned valuable lessons on being professional, and I've made sisters, or what I thought were my sisters, in dance. And let's just show you how fame begins to turn people ugly. This is where the Danny hate train begins. It first starts with Lex, of course, and then moves to Natural. Now, I just finished saying, you know what I'm saying, the Doing Cha Cha tour was a success. But I do want to bring up one more enemy I made before we even get to the reunion. Shorty was never really even an enemy, so that's why it's fucking weird. Right around the time Capri was staying with me, I think I had just won pole competition right before she leaves my house. I ended up getting a job at Cheetah Atlanta. And if you know, that's like the white club in Atlanta. Really uppity, really nice. They shot P Valley there. This was right after the time they had shot P Valley. So I'm using the new stage, the new poles, going crazy up there. I ended up getting a job there. Capri almost messed that up for me too. But it was just like I kept telling her, like, it's just like the tact. And it's just the tact of nobody really give a fuck who we are. They give a fuck about what they can get from us. But that's neither here nor there. I get the job and I'm working at Cheetah. And one day, I'm just walking around and I'm really like one of only 3 black girls that work at Cheetah at said time. Especially day shift. Motherfucking Lucky come in. Lucky come in with her little trick. And I'm excited because I don't know Lucky. And I don't know what all really is going on in the whole Jocelyn Cabaret saga. But I know Lucky was another lit person. So I'm really like trying to talk to the girl. And she's just giving me cold. Like either she was uninterested. Either I was ugly. Or she was just there to eat her meal, hang out with her trick, and go. And I get it, but I never forgot that. Because at least you could be like, hey, yeah, nah, it's cool. And we had chit-chat for a little bit because I kind of forced her to. But it was just very uncomfortable. And that was my first time ever meeting Shorty face to face. I ain't get tip from her or nothing. I was just like, whatever, fuck that bitch. She gotta sell pussy. It's obvious. Moved along with my life. Now, let's skip to, we get to the reunion. I already told y'all me and Natural had made amends because we gotta work as a team. One band, one sound. You on this time, I'm on this time. As long as you respect my gangster, we will be okay. And she gave me the type of temperament too. Of course, the diss track drops with Daisy or whatever. And y'all already know what side I'm standing on. And Lucky been popping that shit since I done came back home with the wig. I came back home with the wig. I ain't seen her no more. She was out of here. She scrammed. You scrammed. And then I even take it a step further. When all that shit in the house was happening to Lucky, I really didn't know. I felt bad she was sleeping on the couch. I won the master bedroom. I told everybody, fuck all y'all. I don't want nobody sleeping with me. I need my own space, at least because of all the bullshit I've been going through in real life. I need my space. But I offered, like, nah, you could sleep in the bed with me or you could sleep in the room with me because it's kind of crazy you sleeping on the couch, shawty. She was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, fuck her. She's good. She didn't tip me. I didn't forget. Let her sit right there. So, when we get to the reunion, hearing the diss track, I already know Lucky was going to ride with Daisy. And really, you just want your last camera time, your last hoorah. So, boom, y'all seen what happened.
I didn't see what happened.
Go on the June Cha Cha tour. It's a success. And, of course, we lose some soldiers along the way. But then you got to ask yourself, why is we losing soldiers? I'm not going to get into the minor details, but it's still affecting my life today. Why is Spin mad at me? Why is Egypt mad at me? I didn't do shit to these hoes. When the tour was over with or getting ready to be over with, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing what I've been doing. I took my annual pole classes and turned them into weekly pole classes. And my growth was slow and steady, but it was growth. And it was exponential growth. Because I went from one class a year to servicing at least 3 to 4 people in a week. I seen growth in my own personal business. And them other girls seen growth in my business. I'm not saying they jacked my idea, but they low-key, high-key jacked my idea and then try to one-up a bitch. All in all, In the middle of us touring, we had just did Bad versus Wild, and y'all seen what happened. I can't make that shit up. But before we even get there, you know what I'm saying, Spin already acting crazy. She's like, yeah, nah, them other girls on the other side, they work with my management, and I'm worried about how this will affect my business later. I'm like, I'm just looking at her because I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck. If they talk crazy, I'm going to talk crazy. But honestly, we all came there just to play the game. But no, that shit didn't happen. And highlight, Spin was talking all this good graces about these same people when these same people ran up on live TV, punched you in your head. And you said sorry. What? Huh? What? Now, Biggie did not do anything. I seen that with my own two eyes. But still, she's still standing with these people. And I get it. These people come up with their own. They tried to one-up me. You didn't even want to work with your sister who's been working on this idea. And I'm not mad. I'm not jealous. I just swallowed that up. And I kept taking my little bitty clients. And I kept pushing. Because you know what? I worked hard for this. I don't need to ride nobody coattails. I'm smart enough to know my talent is going to take me far. And I watched it take me this far. So shit. Whatever happens, happens. They got mad, or they're upset because they didn't want to work with us. These hoes want to just be famous. And that's cool. That's cool. But y'all can sit up and talk about how I need the money. Bitch, you hoes needed the money too. You needed the money so bad you couldn't even work with niggas. You tried to one-up niggas. And the big homies didn't like that. Because now, what side you playing for? What are we really doing? Are we here to build us up? Or we're here to just take what we get and just go? Bitch, take what you got and go. And, So that explains why we're missing 2. I can't really get into the others. But it's somehow my fault. It's my fault. And truth of the matter is, I'm so meek and quiet that I'll let people step all over me. I'll let people talk shit about me for 2 years. I'll let people create a narrative about how I'm all these types of people. No, I worked harder than you bitches. I'm honest as shit because I don't give a fuck. Before this opportunity, I had next to nothing. And I worked so hard to pull myself up by the bootstraps. I worked so hard to pull my friends up by the bootstraps. I worked so hard to stay thinking ahead of the game. I worked so hard to actually go home and do my homework and go home and work on myself and just personally develop. Niggas is asking what I did with my money. Bitch, what you do with your money? Because I'm still doing pole classes. Bitches' backs is getting bigger and they ain't doing shit about it. Niggas is going on the internet talking crazy about me. Because you wish you could be doing what I'm doing. Whole time I'm everything you ain't. Everything you could never be. And that's 100% me. Ratchet as fuck. Never gave a fuck. Out here getting to the bag. One step at a time. One piece of change at a time. So yeah, you could buy poles off my website that I purchased. Yeah, I got poles on hand and I got poles online. And I'm servicing classes. And fucking, I'm doing the best I can with what the fuck I got. And bitches is mad is because they can't ride the fucking wave no more. Let's move on to season 5. Before I get to season 5, I want to say one more key ingredient for the whole Spin and Egypt story, because they keep speaking up online. Everybody ain't just popping it online that used to be a cabaret girl about me. What's really, really hurtful and what's really, really insulting is I wasn't named really in that diss track. It was really Jocelyn and Egypt. And me and Egypt had a conversation before we even went on tour. You know what I'm saying? And I seen how that shit affected what I thought was my friend. And I was just listening to her. And I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. When I see that hoe, I'm going to get that hoe. Don't even worry about it, Egypt. And you can even hear her in the back of the reunion saying, she said she was going to get her. She got her. She got her. She got her. Bitch, I really went and got that hoe, yeah, because of Jocelyn and them, but really it was because of camaraderie. And this is even bringing it back to my issue. Well, it's not even an issue. You know what I'm saying? The bigger issue. Like, it was the camaraderie for me. I seen how that shit bothered you so bad, and I took action for my sister because she felt like she was stuck in a rut. Not even stuck in a rut, just had her hands tied in a situation. And I'm really like that for real. Like, I'm gonna get that hoe. Don't even worry about that shit, bro. Very, very hurtful. So, waiting on the call for season 5. Niggas get the call for season 5. I killed that little beef because it didn't even make sense. Now we're on season 5, y'all. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Wet Wet. So, motherfucking, you know, she just can be annoying. She can drink. And, you know, all the things that she would say during the season, you know, you let it slide or whatever. Because it's just like, girl, you don't even mean that shit for real. Shut up. I've been wanting to jump on Wet Wet since the reunion of season 4. Because not only was she getting on the internet talking crazy about me, you know what I'm saying? She would get on motherfucking Ball to then get on a higher platform once it was announced that she didn't make tour. Baller alert, and be like, she don't like me. Why you don't like me? And I'm out here spending my time to teach you dances. I'm out here working with you. I'm up in the morning dancing with you. You don't like me? What the fuck I do to you, shorty? Now I'm gonna talk shit. She claims it's because I was on the internet talking shit about her, but no. And my manager at the time will attest. I guess I'm getting on live one day, and she's been at home drinking, and she just straight up starts cursing me and my manager out. I'm like, not on my phone, not in her house. Hung up on Wet Wet. So I'm looking at my manager. My manager's looking at me. I'm like, I didn't know she would do that. Like, I thought shit was cool. So I get on, I guess, one of the episodes where her and Natural were trying to fight Yummy. I was like, yeah, the Rowdy Rough Boys. And I guess she didn't like that comment. And she took it a step further with Baller Alert. So I like, all right, I see you. I'm going to smack you, shorty. Reunion come, I'm like, next wig. They call out Wet Wet. Wet Wet goes straight to T-Love. And y'all see me look at the camera like, that was safe. But whatever, I'm going to let you rock, shorty. So yeah, nah. And then, on tour, we seen this hoe. Everybody want to give Wet Wet hugs. I'm like, nah, I'm going to smack her. And this ain't even for TV, like, she says she don't like me, and it's up. So Egypt, Andrea, everybody went, and T-Love was not there. T-Love was not there when everybody, it was me and T-Love who did not make up with Wet Wet. Like, everybody hugged her, told what's up. Bitch know my body. Don't talk to me. It's up. Whatever. This is in Hawaii. Yeah. So everybody that made up with Wet Wet, she ain't say nothing to me. I ain't say nothing to her. So I guess it's still up. So we get to record in season 5. I already told her, like, bitch, I want your wig, ho. I want T-Love wig. You just cracking all that shit. Now what's up? I want to fight. Oh, you don't want to fight? All right. Don't trust me, bitch. I'm going to snatch your wig.
So
Y'all see what happened? I wasn't playing with her. I ain't tell no lies, and I ain't missed yet. So yeah, season 5. I really can't get into the specifics. I guess from now on, I've got you guys caught up, so I'll start taking like lives and stuff. But I want to get into the whole purpose of why I was shooting this whole little chronological saga. I've been shooting this, or I've been getting this out. It's because it seems like all of your fan favorites have a connotation about me. And typically, they're negative because I either put hands on them, beat them out, I can do shit they can't do, I'm everything they ain't, and I'm everything they never will be. And I feel like I've still kept the same temperament about myself when I first started, but my confidence is a little bit deeper. My understanding is a little bit deeper. As far as I'm still concerned, I'm still on the tour. As far as I'm still concerned, I'm still going to reunion. Bitches is talking about how I want to jump on them and how I want to do all these types of harm. No, bitch. I got beef with being broke. My real beef or my real issue is, why do these women on season 5 feel like they are on my level? I'm not saying that they're not on my level, or like we all are on the same TV show, but you cannot sit here and negate the fact that I've put in all this hard work to where all the old fan favorites, they don't want to come back. I gave the people what they wanted. All new girls, all new drama. This shit with me, I get to screaming on a hoe, it's for real. I really want you to leave me alone. I want to shake my ass. I want to mind my business. I want to get this money. I want to be pretty. It seemed like with these new batch of women, every time I put that shit on, or every time I make myself pretty, some shit go left, and now I'm losing wigs. Now I'm breaking fingernails. Now I gotta put my foot in somebody's ass. And it's just like, why can't y'all respect the fact that I gave y'all what y'all wanted? Y'all wanted to take a bitch spot. Bitch, I done opened up so many spots. Why you want my spot? And then it be triple insulting. Bitches want my spot, don't even want to do my job. You can't even do my job, ho. You not even about that life for real. You're not even about that life for real. So when you see me on TV, just know this is my life. I was fucked up 2 years ago. I had motion, but I was fucked up. Now I'm moving in a positive direction, a positive light. And when you see me, I want you to know that you can follow your dreams and anything is possible. That hard work can get you far. Bitches will give up their pussy. Bitches will sell their soul. Bitches would talk on the internet all year long about how they hate you. And all I had to do was work hard, work on myself, and be a bad bitch. You hoes can't take that from me. And anybody who wants the sauce, if Zeus pay me enough, it's up. If I'm not paid enough, I don't want no smoke. And that's how I'm coming. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I had shit to do and I didn't feel like doing my hair. But it all brings me back to the point of, these people don't like me because of the shit that they got going on now. My shit is really starting to pop off and turn up. Why is Shorty going around saying how I'm on drugs, or even co-signing some shit? So shit, you gonna co-sign that? I'm gonna co-sign you homeless as fuck, bitch. And I'm the one who helped you get there, bitch. Now what? It's just very sad. And now you talking about suing me, girl. It's like y'all not getting my very premise of this whole shit. I got beef with being broke. Sue me, bitch. Sue me. Sue me. Because I just sat here and told y'all I've been cashing Zeus checks or collecting Zeus checks since season 3. Sue me and see what happens. Anyway, I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful. Sometimes this shit get hard as fuck, but I'm a drunk ass bitch too. You can run, you can love, but you will find it. Time after time.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another stressful video. Back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. All right, man. We got the 80K giveaway. All right, I'm gonna get straight to it. Y'all know the rules. 80K giveaway. Subscribe to follow me on my Instagrams, Facebook, TikTok, all that good stuff. All right. Got HiveMindLabs.com, Opulence Scents, custom_freaks. All right, listen, we got part 2 to this coming up. This is just part 1, and I'm freaking lost. All I know is a lot of stuff that went on in Zeus. These chicks been fighting, and you know what's happening on Zeus Network. I mean, if y'all watch Zeus Network, it's just a bunch of fighting for no apparent reason. Is kind of what this video is about nothing apparently. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and get to part 2, where it's her friend responding to this one. Well, not her friend, her ex-friend, the one that she put out the house. It's a long one, so get your popcorn ready. We're gonna go for this one. But yeah, man, I find it ironic. Like nobody likes this girl. Like some people like her, some people don't. A lot of people say she can't fight, but here she is always fighting. So is she winning or is she losing? Like, so tell me, what's the truth? And you know, after watching this long video, I just came to the conclusion that nobody really likes her. Nobody in the house, nobody in on the show, nobody in the comments, just nobody. Period. And why is this? Well, you know, so a lot of people have delusions about themselves, and this girl, I believe, has a very good delusion about herself. Like, her hustle is top rank. She got it out the mud. She worked from the small clubs to struggling, get it out the mud, got her a home, was flipping that with the Airbnb, and then ran into a Zeus check. You know, or was helping a friend out. Her friend was paying her with her Zeus checks. That's why she said she was cashing Zeus checks. And then she got herself onto Zeus. And so it just things started to look up and up for her. But again, it just seems a lot of stripper drama. Yeah, she can be a forthcoming person, but I think that's very intimidating when it comes to a bunch of women. And so women, when they see there's a person that's doing well, ghetto women, they don't like that. They want to see you fall. They want to talk noise. They want to spread rumors. So it's all type of stuff that happens when you're a woman and you trying to come up, and you surrounded by a bunch of uneducated hood women. So let's go ahead and get to the second part. Now I'm gonna try to draw a conclusion about the rest of this, because I really can't give you I don't watch this. Actually, look, I actually have oh well, I thought I had. I have Now That's TV. So I have Now That's TV. I actually have the app. I pay for it every month. And my sister and my niece watches it. So, I don't know. They watch it, and they've been watching it. I can tell they've been watching it because it tells me what episodes have been watched. I don't watch it. So, I say all that to say this. It's trash TV. But it's entertaining. Like when I first saw it, when I first started watching Jocelyn's Cabaret, I used to react to it. But they kept like striking my channel. Or they'll take my videos down. They'll strike my channel, then I'll message them, be like, hey man, well, and then they'll strike my channel, and then they'll take it back, and then it's like I'll get the video clip from uh World Star, or I'll get the clip from Twitter, and I don't know where these clips came from. And then I come to find out they coming from Jocelyn's Cabaret. So then I started, reacting to Jocelyn's Cabaret, and then, that's when they started to strike me because I was talking in depth about it because I thought it was just messy TV, and I like the messy stuff. I would watch Love and Hip Hop. I would watch, Real Housewives. I would watch Married to Medicine. I still watch that, and I still watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. So there's some things I still watch that are less messier, and I got off because I don't like to see all the fighting. Like, what are we fighting for? It's just trash TV. But I mean, I get it. I get why people watch it. I'm not that bougie. I'm just saying it's just not educating enough for me. It's just making us look bad. It's just making the girls look bad. They have nothing to actual show for any of it. So I just don't pay for it. I don't watch it. But the young people, it's something for them. They love it. So shout out to them. And that's why I think like some people can bring me up to speed in this, but as I'm reading the comments, those people are bringing me up to speed on who don't like who and why. But it seems like these are just a bunch of ego tripping strippers that got on the show, and they don't they just don't like one another, and they quick to turn on one another. So you got to be careful, man, who you let in your circle, because some people are quick to turn on other people, man. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Make sure you tune in to part 2. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.